Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
D. Gordon.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Souza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. In now, number 35.
Number 35.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Second baseman Ted
stepping
Hagen.
into the box, Ted Hagen becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in the double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Third, left fielder
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 0-2 home. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do. And most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Logan Morrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for the Rams.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. Miller with a great stop to first. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at the corners with nobody out now. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Gordon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First and second here with nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second, the Rams on top 3-0.
And leading off for the
into the windup and the pitch. Steven Souza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Batting 6.
Now here's the pitch.
Patrick Wilson.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Brad
baseman.
Miller. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Try to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
For Philadelphia, right fielder, number 35.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Hagen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. In now, Alex Cobb. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castillo recovers, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. This Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Nelson.
The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing. And right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Here's D. Gordon now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Miller is there. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the ground to the right side. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Morrison
starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he sets him down swinging. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Steven Souza is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Boy, he looks...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Left fielder Jay
Infield shifted
Bruce.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ted Hagen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Kyle Seager.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
First pitch on its way. Brad Miller will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruce ranging back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Dan Jennings takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43. And
digging in to try it again, Jimmy Nelson. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
A 3-hit day for the pitcher. Man alive, who could have even imagined this? What a day for him going so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Jay Bruce will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-1. Runners off for second. Swinging here is Bruce as this is on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Corey Dickerson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Rams. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Ted Hagen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. A solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brad Miller.
The batter, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here comes the first pitch. Adeiny Echeverria stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit.
Leading off for the Rams, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Justin Bohr will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's D. Gordon now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Number 30 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 30 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2, and he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back at the track. The wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a cold strike, too, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
A runner on first with 2 away. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
8-2 is how this one ends today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.